Fingers crossed, if it will even come up. Ooh. Did it. Woohoo. A bit mouldy down there. Oh my gosh. Oh, fuck. Shitting hell, look at that. Sorry. I'm a bit excited. I always see these videos of people peeling up carpet and there's something nice and I think, why does that never happen to me? And I did not even think to do that. Oh gosh, I hope it's all in nice condition. Shit! Oh my gosh, I need to call Maddie. Even though we literally just put the phone down. Oh mate, why would you put carpet over it? I understand if the rest is like concrete. Yeah, maybe. Cement, whatever. What's the difference between concrete and cement? Is cement a component of concrete anyway? Oh, that could be really cool. Fingers crossed if it will even come up. Ooh. Ooh. Oh boy. Holy moly. Oh. Oh, this carpet is dirty. Whoa. Huh? I should have put a mask on. Wow. Boy, oh boy. So there's like some tiles on the edge here. I don't know if you can see them, maybe. I don't know, they're taken out, covered with concrete. That's a bit disappointing. But the tiles themselves, I thought they'd be like in bad condition or damaged, but maybe one there is a bit damaged, but yeah, pretty uneven, but very cool. How awesome is that? I like that a lot. What do you think? I wonder how old that is. I wonder when that carpet was put down.
Hello?
Hello.
So what's the edge like? It's really hard for me to see. Are there any cracks or anything? It's like got a black around the edge.
There is black around the edge. I can't see fully. I'm going to try and hoover it. There's maybe...
That's gorgeous.
There's maybe a bit, you know, like where the threshold into the room itself.
Yeah.
That, like, I don't know, about 2/3 of that, like the black edge seems to have been covered with concrete.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's under that. Maybe there's, it looks like maybe the tiles aren't there anymore. I don't know.
That's amazing.
Yeah, well, I was going to hoover and maybe wipe so that I can paint underneath the skirting board now. That's what I was moaning about.
That is gorgeous. Okay, love you. Bye.
Yeah, love you. Bye. Not as much progress as I'd have liked. However, I like the colour of that paint, the new one, the eggshell. That's gone on nicely. And what a cool floor. I was also just cleaning these for the top room. Light. What do you call them? Light fitting thing. But they're all super dusty and covered in flies, so I cleaned them all. I'm going to put them on. I bought some bulbs, and now I think since Maddie's dad has been helping me out today, he's been coming about once a week, and afterwards we go to the pub. We've been trying every pub in Newlyn when Maddie's dad has been here. So we're on our 4th now, if we've got time. I feel like I'm forgetting something I was supposed to have done at the end of the day. I was meant to like take some rubbish back. I definitely feel like I'm forgetting something, but... I just came up the stairs twice looking for the camera that I'd left here the entire time. Time to get the wrapping off the mattress so that I can make the bed and maybe have a lie down. I've lost my scissors and my knife. Wow. It's 8 PM and I'm finishing up. It's been a long day. This has taken longer than I expected. But this is the last room to hoover and mop, and then I can go home. Assuming the battery lasts on this hoover. I've used it a lot today. So the gas line is out. Just have to cover that with something. Should be able to just carry that out. Hello, been a while. What I've been doing today, well, I'll catch you up. So my friends came, this would be weekend before last now. It's kind of gone like this, is almost like spread over 2 weeks. Maddie is at home doing a very important and exciting top secret project. So I've been helping her a lot with that. I haven't been back here to Newlyn for 4 whole days. So today is Wednesday, the 30th of April, May tomorrow, and I haven't been here since last Friday. And a lot of it has been dedicated to, behind me, these corners with the cornice. It's not coving. Coving is a specific shape, I learnt. Cornice is sort of any other shape. It's quite intricate, and in these corners it has got quite damp. As you can see, it's yeah, this looks pretty bad on camera. So I've tried to get the paint off, and sometimes with the paint, this one's not so bad actually, but you can see maybe like there, am I pointing at the right bit? There, you know, sometimes the paint is all that's holding the plaster up. I think this one is the kind of plastic coving. Sounds different to like, yeah. So it's one of those where it's been a lot of like prep work, and then hopefully the painting comes along quite nicely. The carpenter still hasn't responded to me. Here's the other corner, and that is a lot worse. More paint has come off, but I think that's because it's more damp, and particularly here, I'm sad to say, quite a lot has come off. I'm trying to tenderly repair it. What's the word I'm thinking of? Sympathetically. A sympathetic, yeah. I don't know how old this plaster, not coving, cornice is. It's very nice. Like 3/4 of the room, there's maybe a couple of like chips, but it's mostly fine, just needs a sanding. But these corners have been bad, and that's taken a lot of my time trying to peel it off, trying to fill it, and then you have to wait to fill it. I had a random idea, like a hack. It's like a bit of toilet roll that I was using to sort of mould the shape. Kind of worked okay. Maddie's dad is out the back jet washing. he sort of got me with it by mistake, but that's fine because I need to shower. It is boiling in the UK this week. Even in this house, which has been quite cold and damp and quite warm. Oh, there a bee? Hello, are you a bee or a wasp? Let you out. Oh, that's heavy. Go on, go on, go on. Yay! There we go. So that's where we are. It's been nice. I was here kind of every day for 2 weeks, so it's been nice to have a bit of time off, be at home with Maddie, organising. That's probably another video, we did a huge amount of tidying and getting rid of stuff and going to the dump and gardening and general stuff that we've been putting off at home for months and months. Ooh, I got this nifty tool. I was watching Instagram for ages. All that appears on my Instagram now is DIY stuff, and someone said get this. It's basically a giant sander that then vacuums everything into that. So I was doing it on these walls and actually had great success, and it saved me a lot of time. I originally bought like a manual one that you put on the end of a painting pole, if I had one, like an extendable pole, and you scrape up and down. And then in this video, someone was saying between every coat of paint, do that. If you want your freshly plastered walls to look perfect, you sand, very fine sand between each one, and then they put like a microfiber cloth, like maybe a bit damp, and they went up and down the wall, clean everything off, then it's ready to paint. And then like between each coat of paint, you do that, and they said, I'll never not do that again because it makes the walls look really nice. So I'm going to try that. I bought a handheld one, then I realised this thing was on sale for £70 more. I thought, save me a lot of time. I've still, haven't done the plaster walls upstairs yet. Most importantly, it vacuums everything so there's not dust everywhere every single time you do a layer of sanding. So I think that was a good purchase. Yeah, so my next job is the second and maybe final coat, but before that, I'll use this tool on a very fine grit, see how it goes. And the good thing about that is it also, when you paint your roller, it's not always perfect. Maybe you leave like blobs by mistake, no matter how hard you try. That should cover up those mistakes. We'll see. It also doesn't have to be perfect. I'm getting very hung up on it being perfect, and that's really not important right now because I don't think it can be perfect in an old house. Sorry, I've gone into the dark. In an old house with damp old walls. It's coming along. These are the plants and the plant pots we've taken out. Quite a few nice ones, a few broken ones. And that's the frame for the mirror that was there. Let's see how this goes. Could be a disaster. That's all. I'm just upstairs. That the sanding thing works well, although I'm not sure how much pressure I'm supposed to apply. Maybe, I'm not sure how many coats. I think I did 2 coats of plaster primer on that wall. Oh, it's taken out of me. It's hot up here. Wow, it gets really hot up here when it's sunny. I just came up here to say goodbye and to show you what Mounts Bay looks like in this lovely weather. Look, I polished these up, look how nice they look.